You all know that we live in the world of wonders. That we have astonishing beauty and complexity. We have vast ocean and have incredible weathers. Beside, we have giant mountains and stunning landscapes. But if you think that's wrong, I have to say that you're all wrong. As our nature, people discuss the isolation, and up to now, the biggest question for us is that if we are alone or not, if there is another life outside the earth, beyond our blue sky. This question keeps haunting us, and it's forced many generations of scientists keep studying, working, launch rockets, invent doors to search and to find the evidence of life out there, outside of the earth. So, for 400 of years passed by, but there's no answer. However, there is some evidence, some hope for us that there's some places we can find the evidence of life, find signs of life. One of them, the brightest candidates for life is our closest neighbor, the Mars. So today in my presentation, because of the limited time, I just want to share with you something, just small thing, not a full answer for what the scientists think about the life on Mars. To begin with, I explained that if we want to search for life, the essential thing we are supposed to believe is that the evidence, the three essential things for life to exist. So I want to go through the factors of life, then the chance for life on Mars, and then the conclusion. Here I start. Look at our body now. We all made up just something like 40 elements. 40 elements. Yeah, you see that? But actually, 96% of us are just 4 of them. First one is it. Sorry, it's just. But 96% of our body is just made up 4 of the chemicals. They are carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, and nitrogen. So the first thing we need is a set of chemicals, the right set of chemicals. Then actually the life here is just a reaction between the chemicals. So if you want the chemicals to react, you want the process to happen, you need some power. And now on the earth, here, most creatures use the power of the sun. The last thing, the decisive factors that can decide there's a life or not. This is a solvent, a medium. That's the places where the life can place itself out, can have environments for life to process, to spread out. And here on the earth is water, as you see. So you can see that on other planets, set of chemicals all over the sun, there are only 6. But the only thing that just exists on the earth is the solvent here is the water. So to search for life, we have to find water. Now I will explain why scientists think that there is water on the Mars based on what we have here on the Earth. So I want to take you to a place. You can see some picture here. Can you see it? Can you see two people here?
Yeah.
Yeah, so here, how high is it?
There you go, the jump off.
It's called scablands. It's called scablands. It's it is in a remote area of the northwestern in US, and it's made in the at the end of the last ice age. You can see here, they are 400 feet high to 20 miles long and 5 miles across the canyon. As you see, it's a bird. This is the biggest dried forms that the world has ever known, and is in one of the most spectacular places to come here on the earth. This is a total view. You can see that. What you see here? Is it the horseshoe shape? The horseshoe shape like that. Okay. So, but what the Mars do with that scabland? Is there another scablands on the Mars? Can you guess? I have to say that yes, it does. This is a picture of the scablands from space. Horseshoe shape. And another thing, I know that you're wondering how can this particular valleys or dried forms formed. It happened at the end of the last ice age. There's a tremendous large amount of water at the same time in just 48 hours to a week. Flow, and then it's cut out all of the survey here and left the canyon. If you put all the water of all the rivers on the world together at the same time, flowing at the same time, this flood water here is 10 times larger than that. So you can see how powerful is it. How about the Mars? This is a picture of the canyon on the surface of Mars. It's even much longer and larger than ours. This is a real picture from the canyon from Mars. And how can a scientist should be sure that how can a scientist are sure about that canyon is exactly the same exactly the same to ours. This is a picture of the canyon, and this is on the Mars, from the Mars. How about us? Ours, this is from the Earth. You can see just the same shape. They even have the same features. The feature here and here, the same feature. Another sign. You can see that. It's almost the same. This is a piece of picture of the scablands from the space, and this is on Mars. You can see that the horseshoe shape is just the same, and you can see the upstream is like that. This means that the water flowing here and then flowing down here. They also have the same here the roots cut are here and falling down water, the water falling down. So what does it mean? What does it mean if we find another escarpments on the surface of Mars? It means that at some point in the past, there was also the same amount of water flow out and form this one. But is it enough if we just have water in a very short time? Now I have to say that no. Water has to stable water, has to be stable water. It has to stand to let the life form and exist. That's the problem. With this tablet, it just takes 48 hours to a week. So how can the life form? It just means that there's water, there's no life. But scientists found another thing I want to show now. Please go with me to another place. This is the biggest salt works of the world. It's on the map.
Mắc mấy chú ạ?
It's tired.